Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well. Just to let you know, this is going to be a rant, and I'm probably going to swear because I'm extremely tired, extremely pissed off, and add beer and you got a whole rainbow of mess. So if you don't want to watch this, go ahead and click off, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. If you want to hang tight, this is not generally for you. This is generally for two people that have been working my last fucking nerve. Now, let's get started. When I was little, my father never, ever allowed me to call, or any of my brothers and sisters to call out or to call in from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. That's just common courtesy. You do not ever call between those hours. Why? Because when somebody did call, you knew it was an emergency and you better be answering the phone really fucking quick. Now, because the text messaging has come around, it seems like common courtesy has just gone right by the wayside. You see people driving, you see people at church, you see people at work, all text messaging. It doesn't matter what's going on in front of them, they have to have that little phone, their little computer going off in their little hands. Now, that's not what I'm bitching and complaining about. But what I am bitching and complaining about is I get home from work, I do my video, I go in, I take a shower, I climb into bed. I knew my alarm was going to go off at 4:30 in the morning, so I needed to get some sleep. But instead, for the past couple of months, I've had the same thing in the back of my mind, and I just haven't been able to go to sleep. So I tossed and turned and tossed and turned, and apparently at around 2:30, 2:45, my daughter comes in and says, "Are you okay?" Why? Because I'm bawling. I'm literally in hysterics, bawling, because I can't fall asleep, and I cannot go another night without not sleeping. Now, she, comforts me. She goes into her own bedroom, she falls asleep, and eventually I fall asleep. Great. My alarm clock goes off at 4:30. Now keep in mind, before I fell asleep, I remember grabbing my phone, looking at my phone, taking care of all the emails I need to, putting my phone down. There was not a message on there. When I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, you, my dear, have messaged me on my cell phone between 3 and 4:30 4 times, asking me if I was going to Zipcast. What size balls do you possibly have that you have the right to call me or text me between those hours with something so stupid? If it's not an emergency, don't text message me. Now, I knew it was 4:30 in the morning. I wasn't going to text message him back, so I decided to come in here and do my makeup and get to work. So when I sat down, I turned on the computer, let one of the videos gear up, and I see a message from Skype. Not just one, 2 messages that you Skyped me asking me if I was going to Zipcast. Not only did that, I went over to my Facebook. You had 3 messages over there. Why? Then I just pulled up my YouTube and there was 3 more messages on YouTube. Are you going to Zipcast? What is such an emergency that you need to know whether I'm going over to Zipcast or not? Maybe I am. I highly doubt it. At least right now, I'm not. Maybe down the road, I might. But for right now, no, I'm not. Now to get back to my bitch. Here's my issue. If you want to go to Zipcast, you go right ahead. Because you say that you love your subscribers, but yet you're willing to leave them here and go over to Zipcast. Now, keep in mind, Zipcast is no different from YouTube. It's just like MySpace. When people were MySpace, they went over to Facebook. When people were at Facebook, they went over to Google+, and then they, of course, went back. Some of them did. But it's the same thing. Google, Zipcast, same thing, same concept. Video sharing, got it. Now, you claim that you hate AdSense. Now, let's back it up a little bit. You have, and I'm just going to go general here because if I said the exact amount, everybody would know who you are. So you have, let's say, 10 channels. That's not quite how many, but you have really close to 10 channels, don't you? Now, you have asked me to subscribe to every single one of your channels. That's fine. As a friend, I will do that. But then you upload every single video on every single channel. So tonight, you uploaded 6 videos. times that by how many channels you have. Oh yeah, you filled out my subscription box quite nice, to the point that there was videos on there that I'm not able to find now because I don't even know what's up there. Because why? You filled my subscription box, my inbox, with all of your duplicates from all of your channels. Now you claim you hate AdSense, but yet you put AdSense pre-rolls and the post-rolls on every single one of your videos. Interesting? I don't think so. You either hate AdSense or you don't hate AdSense. And then on top of that, you're like, oh, well, we don't like this new change. But you didn't mind the change when Google added monetization with every one of everybody's channels. You were all into that because you're not a partner. You were like, oh, well, yeah, only partners get monetization. What the hell? Oh, we can now, oh, I like that change. Let me put AdSense on every single one of my videos. But yet you're still bitching about how Google doesn't care about you. And then the funny thing about it is you messaged me and said, well, you realize Google will be able to see everything you do? Well, you know what? Guess what? I'm going to put a link down below. You want to see what Google thinks of you? Go ahead and click the link. What it said about me: I love travel, I love food, and I love movies. And it also said I was a 65 to a 70-year-old male. That's how close they got. Is it going to help you? No, it's going to help the ads. That's all it's going to do. It's basically going to send messages to your phone saying, "How about you're going to be late. You should go here." Or no, it's going to streamline your life. But with the ads, yeah, it's already doing that. If you happen to go on Amazon right now and click on anything and purchase anything, which I happen to do, I purchased a product on there. And now all I see is that ad of that exact same one that I ordered on Amazon on every one of the YouTube videos. There's at least one ad for that what I ordered. One of my friends ordered something from Amazon. It was a ring. That exact same ring was on every ad. It pissed him off. Got it. We understand. They're doing the same thing that they're saying that they're going to do next month. They're already been doing it. But yet, oh, they're going to watch out what porn you're watching? They can give a rat's ass what porn you're watching. The porn that I watch is not even good anyway. Anyways, you already put a video up on Zipcast, and that's great. And you claim you have over 100 views on that video. Now I checked it out. You only had 23. That's not here nor there. But then you say, well, I have over 100 views over there. Well, because you don't have 10 channels over there. You're putting the same thing on every channel over here. If you opened up one video channel and put all your good quality content on there, you wouldn't piss off so many people. Like mine. Hello? What was it? 45 or 50 videos of the exact same duplicates all over. That was not even funny. I subbed you because you were a friend. I unsubbed you because of what you did to my inbox tonight. That pissed me off. So, oh, and by the way, you say that you hate Gmail or you hate Google, but yet you still have a Gmail email and you still promoted it on every one of your videos today. Who do you think Gmail is? Sounds like Google to me. Anyways, it just sounds like to me you're an asshole. And you're being an asshole. And you need to stop being an asshole. If you want to go over to Zipcast, you go over to Zipcast. Because I absolutely believe that everybody should promote themselves the way they need to. But stop with the text messaging, private messaging, and every other way that you try to get a hold of me, asking me what a stupid question, like, am I going to Zipcast? That question could have waited till 9 o'clock in the morning. There was no call for what you did. And you're not the only one that's done it. There's one more person out there. So anyways, I'm going to drop a link of down below where you can click it and it could actually tell you everything in your queue of what Google thinks you are. Now make sure you look at it. Oh, and by the way, If you think that Google's already monitoring you, then it's your fault, because you have your Gmail with your name on it. You know what I have my Gmail as? My first name is Sunset, my last name is Lover. I've put that in my Hotmail account, I've put it on my Gmail account, I've put it as my business name. The only people that need to know any information about me is my bank and my place that owns my house. That's the only people that need to know. Plus, of course, my work. My work, of course, I have my name as my email. I'm not going to say my name at blah.com. They have it. That's a legitimate reason. But Hotmail, Gmail, for any of this stuff, you need to go out there and change your emails and make sure you put it whatever, like Maddie Post 1, and I'm only using you as an example, should go and do an email, Maddie as the first name, Post as the last name. There you go. Google would only have that information that you give him. If you don't want them to know about this information, don't give it to them. If you don't want to wank your spanker out in the Albertsons parking lot and you don't want to get caught, don't do it. Don't give them any ammunition. I've always lived by that rule. The more ammunition you give them, the more they have to use you. Congratulations to this one person that text messaged me between 3 and 4:30. You're an asshole. Stop being an asshole.